Understanding a man's feelings can sometimes feel like trying to solve a mystery. Maybe you're in a relationship with a guy and you're at that point where you're wondering, what on earth is he feeling? They're not always upfront with their emotions, and sometimes they leave us guessing with all sorts of mixed signals. But believe it or not, there are some pretty clear signs that can give you a good idea of what he's feeling, especially when it comes to love. In this video, we're going to cover 7 key indicators that will help you decode his emotions. Understanding these signs is crucial because it can transform the way you see your relationship and bring you closer to truly understanding your partner. Alright, let's start from the first key indicator, the we factor in his conversations. Have you ever noticed when you're chatting with him about plans or thoughts on anything from weekend plans to life in general, how often does he say we? For instance, if someone asks him about what he's doing next weekend, does he reply with, "I'm heading to a concert"? Or does he switch it to, "We're going to a concert"? This shift from I to we can be pretty revealing. Researchers who dive deep into how relationships work have found that as couples get closer, their way of speaking transforms. They start referring to themselves more as a unit, a team. This switch to we from I or you isn't just about word choice. It's a sign of deeper intimacy and satisfaction in a relationship. It's like, without saying it directly, he's showing you that you're an integral part of his life, his plans, and his view of the future. So pay attention to this small but mighty word. If we is popping up more and more, it's a heartwarming sign that his feelings for you are growing stronger and deeper. Now let's talk about another crucial aspect that sheds light on a man's feelings. This sign is about how well he empathizes with you. Basically, his ability to put himself in your shoes. For this sign, you have to notice moments when it seems like he just gets you. Like he can almost read your mind or predict how you'll feel in certain situations. When a guy starts to really understand and empathize with your emotions, it speaks volumes about his feelings for you. Empathy in a relationship isn't just about being nice. It's a core component of a strong bond. It means he's paying attention to you on a level that goes beyond the surface. It's about him seeing things from your perspective, feeling what you feel, and understanding your reactions, both the happy and the not so happy ones. Research backs this up, showing that empathy towards both positive and negative emotions play a vital role in a healthy relationship. It's about sharing joys and shouldering burdens together. So, if you find that your man is in sync with your feelings, genuinely caring about your emotions, and reacting accordingly, it's a solid sign of his growing love and attachment. Moving on from there, another significant sign is his willingness to show vulnerability. You often hear that when someone shows their vulnerabilities, it's a big deal, especially for men. The thing is, there's this theory that trust is a key ingredient in romantic love. When a guy starts developing strong feelings, he might drop the constant need to appear tough, smart, or always in control. Instead, he might begin to open up about things that bother him, his insecurities, or moments of doubt. This shift is significant. For a man in love, feeling that his partner accepts not just the happy and confident parts of him, but also his worries and fears is crucial. It's about him trusting you enough to show his full self, the good, the bad, and everything in between. So if your man has been sharing more of his inner thoughts and feelings, those things that really make him human, take it as a sign of deepening trust and affection. It shows he sees you as a true partner, someone he can lean on during tough times. It's about him feeling safe enough to be vulnerable with you, trusting that you won't use his openness against him. This level of emotional openness and trust is often what sets the foundation for compassionate, long-lasting love in a relationship. If your man is opening up in this way, it's a pretty clear indicator that his feelings for you are growing stronger and more profound. Another revealing sign in understanding a man's feelings is his openness about past relationships. So we've seen how important it is for a guy to trust you enough to show his vulnerable side, right? Taking this a step further, when he starts feeling really comfortable with you, he might begin to open up about his past relationships. This is a big deal for many men. Talking about past loves, breakups, and even those slightly embarrassing relationship moments, these are things a guy usually keeps close to the vest. But when he starts sharing these stories with you, it's a sign that he sees you differently. It's more than just casual conversation, it's about him letting you into a more personal, intimate part of his life. He's showing you the paths he's walked, the lessons he's learned, and indirectly, he's telling you how he's grown from these experiences. When a man shares his past relationship stories with you, it often means you're becoming a significant part of his life. You're not just someone he's spending time with now, you're someone he's considering as a part of his future. He's comfortable enough with you to be completely open, which is a pretty clear sign of growing closeness and affection. Moving on, another telltale sign to understand a man's feelings is when he starts seeking your opinion on various matters. You know, when a guy is just casually dating or not too serious, he might stick to general topics or go to his buddies for advice. But when he starts turning to you for your thoughts and insights, especially on personal matters, it's like a light bulb moment in understanding his feelings. Let's say, for example, he's dealing with a tricky situation with a friend, or he's at a crossroads about an important decision. If he's coming to you asking things like, "What do you think about this situation with my friend?" or "How would you handle this?" it's not just a casual piece of chatter. This shift, where he starts to see your opinions as valuable and important, is a big step. It means he's not only interested in what you think, but he's also considering your views as part of his decision-making process. It's like he's acknowledging that your thoughts and feelings matter to him, and that's a big part of building a deeper connection. So if you find your man increasingly seeking your advice and valuing your opinions, especially on things that matter to him, it's a clear indication that his feelings for you are deepening. It's about him seeing you as an integral part of his life, someone he trusts and respects, and that's a significant step in any relationship. Now, let's explore another significant way: his desire for physical closeness. Physical closeness in a relationship isn't just about the big, grand gestures. It's about the little things that say a lot. Think about those moments when he instinctively holds your hand during a walk, or when he gives you a comforting hug after a tough day. When a man seeks physical closeness, it's like he's speaking a heartfelt language without words. It's his way of saying, "I want to be close to you, not just emotionally, but physically too." It's about him wanting to share moments of tenderness and comfort with you. These gentle, affectionate gestures, a handhold, a snug hug, or just sitting close to each other on the couch, are expressions of a profound desire for intimacy. They show that he's not only attracted to you, but also emotionally attached to you. So if you notice your man seeking out these moments of physical closeness, take it as a sign of his growing emotional bond with you. Finally, another way to gauge a man's feelings is he starts acting a bit out of character around you. You see, when a guy has strong feelings for someone but is hesitant or scared to express them, his behavior might take a quirky turn. It's like he's trying to navigate his emotions and isn't quite sure how to handle them around you. So, what does this look like? Well, it can vary. For instance, he might become noticeably more nervous in your presence. You might catch him fumbling over his words more than usual, or maybe he gets a bit sweatier. Or he might swing the other way. Maybe he becomes overly confident, tries to impress you with grand gestures, or even starts doing something totally unexpected, like belting out songs from your favorite musical. It's as if he's overcompensating for his nervousness by putting on a more confident front. So, if you've noticed that the man in your life is acting a little weird or differently when he's with you, it could very well be a sign of his growing feelings. To sum up the whole discussion, each man is unique, and the way he expresses his feelings might differ. The key is to pay attention to those little details and patterns in his behavior. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to show some love, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay updated on our latest content. Until next time, take care.